Greetings and all things that are hello. It is Mr. Know-It-All, back with another one. It's episode 174 of the Mr. Know-It-All podcast. And as always, Scott Vibez here. Kelly Hughes has taken another day off, but don't matter. We here. We'll tell you all about it in a minute. Episode 174 is on its way.
I said no more goody two shoes, no more Mr. Nice Guy. Fuck you too, it's likewise. This is what they left me in when they ain't choose the right side. Red inside my sight lines, feeling this in my mind. Venomous synonyms, nigga, I become a python. Cause y'all really push me to the edge. Ain't no more rebuilding once it's fire on the bridge. Keep an eye out when trying to feed a dog who ain't been fed. Cause after you feed them, they might use the strength to bite your hand. It's crazy, I know. Thinking how could they do it? Play with negatives. Way too long, and they show improving that. So no more goody two shoes, no more Mr. Nice.
What's happening, man?
Fuck you too, it's likewise.
Ahoy!
As you can see, I'm sitting next to Maxwell, and
Colin Kaepernick.
this nigga's been telling me about a woman's worth for the past fucking 20 minutes. Ooh, it's hard on a man. And
I'm trying to take her to Ascension. You know what I mean?
loving basketball and shit. The nigga
You know what I
said,
mean?
he said he was telling me about the chick that wanted to play him for his heart. It's a whole thing, man. But what's
Yeah.
going on? What's happening? I guess we haven't officially started the show, but I guess we can. You know what I'm saying? Fuck it, let's start the show, yo. Start the show, man. This nigga looks like a 70s man in black. About to get a fucking neuralizer. You niggas won't remember none of this episode afterward,
What
man.
you talking about? I've been here. You know what I mean? I've been here.
Welcome back to episode 174 of the Mr. Know-It-All podcast. And as always, it's me. I am him, your favorite podcaster, even if you didn't know that he podcasted. Also, podcasting and multimedia's lovable, smart ass. It is me. I put the claps right there. Yes. Scott Vibe popped the perk 30 before he came in, so he's going to be giggling the whole fucking time. And to my right,
Yo.
it's Scott to the Vibez.
You know what I mean? The vibe that is Scott.
The vibe.
The vibe that is
The
Scott.
vibe that is Disco
Black
Scott.
History Month. Black History Month. We didn't land on Plymouth Rock. Plymouth Rock landed on us.
So let's get the Afro talk out the way first and whatnot.
Let's go.
So what made you say, you know what, I'm vibing out the day or whatnot. This is going to be me, and thou art shall go this way with the vibism.
Well, because there's a couple of black issues that we have to address today.
No shit. We addressing black issues today?
Some black issues. Some black issues.
That sound like a wave.
You know what I mean?
You know what
it's
I
gonna
mean?
be funny though, because I definitely got jokes lined up. But we
got jokes
we
lined up?
definitely going, yeah.
So, and you've got your situations together for Scott's Vibes today?
Absolutely.
Okay, all right. We shall get to that. Get with us on IG at Mr._Know-It-All_pod, the Facebook fan page, Mr. Know-It-All Podcast fan page, Mr. Know-It-All Podcast on TikTok, and please, as always, send all of your fuckery, duckery, and schmuckery over to the Gmail account at MrKnowItAllPod@gmail.com. That's MrKnowItAllPod@gmail.com.
Calm.
Well, without further ado, open that cabinet up, reach right in there, grab your Heinz, your Hunts, your Great Value, your American Signature, even your packets. It's time for the ketchup. Yo,
What sound is that?
that's the fucking current event. Goddamn, it's a current event joint that I put in there.
That joint. No, that wasn't it.
Scott just mad because I'm matching.
Because he got
head
on
to toe.
Graham. My man got on Graham. You went into the clothing store. You went past all the black hoodies, all the blue ones,
Yo.
the pink ones, the yellow ones, and you said, "This Graham, no."
Yeah. Yes.
The tint is nice on
Yes,
this.
yes. I didn't know I was gonna match the couch, but you know what I mean.
Definitely
Sometimes
said you got that Ashley furniture. You got that wheat.
Yes, that's what it is. It's wheat. I'm wearing wheat.
Wheat.
Yes. I'm very wheaty today. This is the name from wheat from head to toe.
Wheaty.
You know what I'm saying? This is the name of the game or whatnot. Listen, sometimes you got to get fly. Shout out to the good brother with the clothing brand and whatnot that I'm wearing today. I'm going to tag you in it and whatnot. I can't remember the entire acronym, but
it's Egyptian for Graham.
No, this is fly though, man. This is a black-owned business, and this boy get busy.
No, yeah, I might say the fabric was tough.
The fabric is crazy. Like it is really, you know what I mean? It's warm, but it's breathable, and it's just, you know what I mean? It's a good look, man. And yeah, man, I'm going to be soliciting that a lot to the to vendors and people that are, you know, that have clothing lines and whatnot. You too can be featured on the Mr. Know-It-All podcast. So we catching up, man. What's going on? I mean, we know you just ran in here from a rally, so I'm trying to I'm trying to figure out what cause were you representing, you know what I'm saying, before you pulled up on us today.
I was selling free lunches down by the church.
Damn. What?
I was selling free lunches down by the church.
Nah.
It was fruit cups, bologna sandwiches.
Bologna sandwiches?
Yeah. But
they have cheese on them?
Yeah, but the cheese was like slightly melted, but it was still cold.
Oh, yeah. So that means the bologna definitely still had a string on it.
You ever seen that type of bologna that got like them little black specks in it? What the fuck is that?
Nigga, that's not bologna. That's pastrami.
Oh, that's pastrami?
Yeah.
They been feeding niggas pastrami?
Either pastrami or salami. Pause. I think salami's. You got to say, every time you say salami, it's pause.
It just sounds crazy.
Pause. It just sounds crazy.
crazy.
Yeah, you can't say salami without pausing. You know what I'm saying? But yeah. So
I was giving out free lunches.
Oh, like
space
peppercorn bologna. What is that called?
They never gave that to you.
I think
one
it's
of them free
pastrami.
lunches.
I think it's pastrami.
It was like bologna and had like the little specks. It was hard specks. That shit was nasty.
Peppercorn.
It is peppercorn
or rat droppings.
Peppercorn bologna.
It was that or mouse droppings.
Is that man-made? That sounds man-made. Yo.
All that shit is man-made, bro.
Peppercorn bologna.
All that shit is man-made. When the last time you killed a bologna? Niggas out there hunting a bologna. Like, yo, let me get this motherfucking. You know what I'm saying? We went bologna hunting, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Caught all the shits. All that shit, man.
The bologna.
You thought they killed? They got a bologna farm with a bunch of fucking bologna niggas running around. No, nigga, it's man-made.
The wild bologna chase. The wild bologna
Jesus
chase.
Christ, man. What up? I mean, what have you been up to though, man?
Oh man, shit.
Yeah.
Just watching what the hell is going on the internet. It is some wild shit.
Yeah. We definitely will get to that.
Somebody got arrested, or mom got arrested for putting her baby in the stove by mistake. Well, in the oven by mistake.
How you put a baby in the oven by mistake?
Like, bro, it's not the loaf of bread. Why would you, like, come on?
People are ridiculous.
That is nuts.
Like, honestly,
you put your baby in the
I wish that if you was like, honestly, I think all the people that are psychotic and want to hurt their children, you have to say that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like something has to give. You don't accidentally put a baby in an oven.
That's yeah.
You know
Ain't
what I'm
nothing
saying?
accident about it. Yeah, ain't nothing accident
like
about that.
you know what I'm saying? You accidentally come too fast. You accidentally, you know what I'm saying?
Those are accidents.
You
Those
know,
are mistakes.
You pee a little bit when you sneeze and you're drunk. You know what I'm saying? But
Yes,
you don't. That's accidents.
But yet y'all still drink. That's crazy.
Yo.
Y'all, you don't ever have to worry about sneeze peeing while you high. You don't ever have to ever worry about that.
Nigga.
You don't ever have to worry about that.
That's all right.
Like
what? All the fucking dead Egyptians you all see when
know
y'all high,
what?
whatnot, to see the pharaohs are amongst me. Yo, I seen a nigga say, so we was getting high.
So he was getting that.
This was years ago. You know what I'm saying? I think I was in 10th grade. So my little cousin.
Damn.
So we invite, yo, fuck you, yo. It wasn't that long ago, you know what I'm saying? so this we invited one of his white boy friends over.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And we had smoked a lot of weed. And he's in the other room, and all we hear is, catch him, catch him. I'm like, what the hell? We run in the room, like, what the hell is wrong with me? He was like, oh my God, my legs ran away from my body.
What?
I'm like, bro, see, that's what I'm saying, man. I ain't never got drunk enough to think my legs ran away from my body.
That man must have been on some angel dust.
How high have you gotten?
Psilocybin.
No, how high have you gotten? Seriously.
How high have I gotten?
What is the limit of high that you say, you know what, maybe I shouldn't have got this high?
To the point where I could barely keep my eyes open.
That's bullshit. There's no other level of high. You ain't never smoke and put your shoes on the wrong way. some
Oh
shit
yeah,
like that?
no. So all right, so look, we was coming from McDonald's, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I was eating my nuggets while I was driving and shit, and them Jones was whamming because I had that. They was fresh out. That was a fresh drop of nuggets. It was a fresh drop of nuggets. You know what I'm saying?
Yo.
And I remember specifically asking for sweet and sour sauce because if you don't get sweet and sour sauce with your 20-piece, you wildin'.
Nigga, you have an affinity for chicken nuggets, dog.
Bro, them
and I
shits
really
is
want to get to the
delicious.
bottom of you eating a bunch of chicken nuggets. Like you,
They
really?
delicious. 20-piece McDonald's. That was back when they was like 2 for $5 or some shit. Or I was just, yeah.
It was a 2 for $5,
2
20
for $5
piece?
on the 20. No, the 20-piece was $5. I'm sorry.
Oh, well, I about to
20
say, I don't
pieces
never
is
remember
$5.
McDonald's ever eating that
Yeah,
shit.
dog,
Yeah.
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 They hit Wendy's still like that?
Wendy's nuggets way better than McDonald's.
Well, back when McDonald's, before, you know what I'm saying, everybody and they food started tasting weird and started making me having a shit 10 minutes after I ate it.
That was I don't never
You know what I'm
remember
saying?
not being it.
Yo, I swear, because
Yeah.
bro, when I was a kid and
Yeah.
eating McDonald's, I never had this shit after. Well, that was so soon.
That's
so
because your
soon.
metabolism was different. Yeah, exactly. Yup. You grew up and all of a sudden you got your man body and realized that you eating plastic fucking burgers and rubber nuggets is not the wave, and all of a sudden that shit start flowing right through you. You like, what the fuck? You can't even dog. I remember one time eating a Big Mac and I didn't finish the Big Mac before I had the shit. You think it's a game, dog? Like honestly,
yo,
yeah, it's real in the field out here, man.
But yeah, to finish answering the question, so
Yeah.
had the 20-piece, was eating while I was driving, and then I stopped at the stop sign, and I just sat there, and I was eating my nuggets, and I was just eating my nuggets and eating my nuggets, and then my girl looked over and was like, "Yo, you gonna drive?" I was like, "Oh shit, I forgot I was driving because I was just eating my nuggets."
See, you know what the problem is? See, I wanted you to tell me a story, but I didn't want you to incriminate yourself, nigga. That's illegal. And you was driving under the influence.
I was stopped at the
you
stop
just told us
sign.
a story about it.
It wasn't illegal. I didn't break no rules. I just wasn't moving from the stoplight. From the stop sign.
You was waiting for it to turn green?
Absolutely.
Was it a stoplight or a stop sign?
It was a stop sign.
No, you was waiting for it to turn green.
Yeah, I was.
All right, so that's how high you got.
Yeah.
Man.
I do that quite often when I'm high and driving. Yeah.
Well, I ain't really been doing much or whatnot. I would like to apologize to my niece for being a whole day late for her birthday party.
Huh? Oh wow, you're terrible. My niece wouldn't talk to me for a month if I did that.
Well, she loves me. She's 5. She gonna remember. She's gonna
all right.
remember.
So you got off easy.
No, she gonna remember her uncle being a whole damn day late though. I walked up. No. This is how late I was.
A day?
A whole damn day.
That's crazy.
So I walk up to the party because first and foremost, I love my sister, but why the fuck would you put the party on a Friday afternoon at 5 o'clock? So on Saturday at 7, I walked up with gift in hand, with bells on, smile on my face because I love my family. And I knocked on the door and realized that I was like, damn, it ain't nobody really here yet. I must be early. So I'm knocking, the car's not there. So I said, what the fuck? The birthday party was on Saturday. And I looked at the RSVP and it said the 9th and not the 10th. And today was the 10th. And I'm like, holy shit, I'm a day late. And so I called my sister up and I say, yo, I'm sorry. I apologize. And I'm kind of mad y'all ain't call me and let me know.
Right, like, yo, where you at?
Like where I'm at.
Like, yo,
it's
you
a
missing
whole
it.
24 hours, 26 hours later.
And you had to go to them to find out.
And I had to go there to find out. I'm like, damn.
So they would
shit
have
is
just
crazy.
been like, yeah, oh yeah, he just missed it. And wouldn't have said nothing. Just wouldn't have said nothing.
Well, you know, I mean, they give me grace because they figure I'm busy. I don't know. But nobody called me. So I listen. But I was there. My niece was still happy to see me. She still got a gift. And then I began to argue back and forth with my brother-in-law about Eminem being the best rapper alive or whatnot because that nigga is Alan Payne from CB4. You know what I'm saying? I'm blacker than black, and I'm black, y'all. That's my man. Dog, we had the argument of, I'm talking about we debated for at least an hour and a half.
We can't let white people take rap too. We cannot do that.
Oh, you one of them too?
We cannot do that.
Oh, you cut from that tribe too?
Yes, bro.
So you don't feel like Eminem's top
the
5?
optics matter just as much as like what's inside and what's internal, and like
as
the
a
more
rapper,
complex points. It matters. It does.
Is Eminem top 5?
Top 10.
Nigga, you crazy. Nigga, top 1.
He top 1.
Top 2 and he ain't
Bro,
2.
what are we talking about? Like in terms
Top
of what?
2 and he ain't 2.
Are we talking about this straight rap ability?
I'm talking about ability, dog. That's the only thing that really matters, dog. If you can rap better than everybody else, you are the best. Period.
I still don't know if I put him at 1 though.
Who rap better than Eminem? Who raps better than Eminem? I'm talking about stories. I'm talking about bars, metaphors, similes, wordplay, punchlines, the things that count.
Bro,
who raps better than him?
Just because you fucking, what the fuck? Just because you know how to rhyme orange with door hinge does not mean you're the greatest fucking rapper alive.
That's exactly what that means.
No, the fuck it don't. It
No,
just means
put
you
it like
fucking
this.
read a fucking thesaurus and you know all these words and it don't mean nothing in the context of a fucking song.
No, but that's still, wait a minute, because it's not a situation that is purely based on just saying words that rhyme together.
Bro, he does it.
He's one of the best at painting pictures with his words.
What rapper ain't good at doing? Well, all right. No, that was a crazy. But what great? No, all right. So when I mean this in that context, what great rapper doesn't know how to do that? Which there are a lot of.
I'm not saying that it's not. What I'm telling you is that the other 4 that are underneath him are not as good as he is at it. Period.
So
put it like this, man. If you, oh man, okay, Mike Tyson. If you hop in the ring and you knock everybody the fuck out in 30, 45 seconds flat, and you are the world heavyweight champion, you got the biggest box office, and it is evident that you KO every nigga that's in the ring. We can have the argument all day about who's the best heavyweight or who's the best boxer ever. You can say, all right, statistically it's because of this skill. This is because of this skill. This is because of this skill. In every statistical category, Eminem rules. And I wish he wasn't white, because we would be having a different argument if he wasn't. But at the end of the day, he's white. And that is more of a draw. So what happens is that he is the white Mike Tyson. He walks into the ring. He knocks everything out. He does the biggest box office. And yes, that portion is because he's white. Also because he's nice. Because Asher Roth didn't do that shit.
He just painted Mike Tyson white.
Yo, nigga, first and foremost,
this Graham-colored brother,
nigga, you are too light-skinned
just
to do what you
tried
just did.
to make Mike Tyson Caucasian.
No. Yo,
I cannot believe this blasphemy and haberdashery.
Yo, you can throw all the beige rage you want to around.
This is unacceptable in the month of black.
At the end of the day,
you will not make Mike Tyson white to try to fucking make your point convenient.
You are absolutely right.
Absolutely
Happy Black
not.
History Month.
We are not doing
and
this.
I shouldn't even have this argument in Black History Month. But
and he's trying to crown a white. I'm done with this. This brother is a hotep. Hotep.
You just learned that goddamn word. Fuck is you talking about, nigga? Listen, at the end of the day, it's based upon skill level. That's all I go off of.
Bro.
And here's the thing.
Bro.
The big thing about this is that I'm starting to see more and more that there is a lane for having these type of hip-hop discussions amongst people. And I really, 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 for all the Mr. Know-It-All podcast listeners and the followers of the Know-It-All Network, I really would love for you to challenge me, inbox me and whatnot, and we can have a conversation. Hell, we can even have it on Zoom, and I'll actually put it up there in order for people to view. Because I really want to have conversations with people. Because if you could tell me...
Y'all better not let this...
If you could tell me that he's the best without bringing up the fact that he's white.
Oh, my God.
Don't bring up the fact that he's white.
We get it. He's a great... I'm not saying that he's not a great rapper and that he don't...
You almost called him a grand dragon. I heard what you said. You said he's a great... Nigga, see what I'm saying? Yo, listen, your afro got you acting different, yo.
No, because we're not about to do this. We're not about to do this.
Right.
Please do not inbox him and entertain this ridiculousness. This is absurd,
I would
yo.
love for y'all to hit me up.
Martin Luther King,
Did
as
you just
they
call
say.
him Martha?
Yes,
see, that's what I'm saying, though.
No, they be saying that.
No,
on the internet.
Martha was one of his hoes. All right, let me move on. Right, let me move on.
He said Martha.
We here with the condiments and whatnot. As you can see, all I've been doing is being fly. You know what I'm saying? Graham colored and all that. I just really didn't think I would match with the couch, but like it is what it is. I'm out here. It is I.
The butter bruise.
Yo,
The butter.
yo. just call me a butter crunch cookie, nigga?
The butter.
What is the butter brew? Anyway, look.
Okay.
We catching up. Monique went to Club Shay Shay and gave us all the babies and my baby and darling and here's the thing. I'm not gonna crucify Monique. That's Black History Month. I can't.
Yo, he always with the slander with the black people.
What you
He
mean?
is slander.
No, I never.
Yo,
I never.
Where's Dr. Umar?
Dog,
Please.
I will never ever crucify Monique. I love Monique.
She's black and she's a woman.
You
oh my God.
Damn, nigga, listen, this is a podcast. You trying to get me canceled. Like, I love my black women. God damn it, Scott. That light-skinned shit only gonna get you, but so far, we know who you are, nigga. Shit. Look, so she went on Club Shay Shay, and all her points are valid. And I understand that she's fighting an uphill battle. The problem that we're having is that you're battling against two of the most powerful people in all of show business, let alone in African American or black show business. Like, let's keep it a beam. Like, Tyler Perry owns a lot that 90% of Hollywood itself uses on a regular basis. They don't give a fuck about what you think about him or what he said to other people about you. It's unfortunate because it's Hollywood. They drag each other through the fucking mud all the time. So prayers up to you for that. Peace and blessings. The Kevin Hart shit. I think it was a fine line in which you played. You got to start thinking about your personal relationships in these situations. Because I respect what you're saying, and he was wrong for not getting back at you.
Yeah, because that was the crazy part.
But when you didn't have it, and I'm pretty sure when he cut you that good old check,
don't do that.
No, bro. Somebody has to do it because at the end of the day, you have a personal friendship with this person. But he looked out for you. He looked out for you and your family. He didn't have to, and he did. So my thing is, sometimes we got to bite the bullet, bro. You got to bite the bullet because that was a personal thing. Regardless of how you feel about who wants to work with you and who doesn't. It might not even have been in his best interest to work with you. And it might not even have been in his best interest to cut that check, but he did because he loves you as a person. Why would we bring that up on Club Shay Shay? Tell me, please, why? Why do we have to drag him through that? And don't get me wrong, I'm not saying, listen, I know I sound like a contrarian because I love what Kat said, and I do believe that some of the shit that he was saying was true. But Monique got she has a relationship that stems past show business with Kevin Hart. You can bring that shit to Oprah. You can bring it to Tyler Perry, but bringing it to Kevin Hart? Am I wrong? Y'all niggas is looking at me like I got 6 heads. What the fuck did I say that was wrong?
All right, so you done cooking? Yeah. You done cooking? Because I'm about to wash the dishes. Go ahead.
Do your thing.
All right. So first of all, I really wish he would have been more specific on the timeline of that, of like when he did give her the check. I don't know if it was before he ghosted her or no.
He said she hasn't spoken to him in 2 years.
So that means he gave her the money before.
Yes.
Okay. So you're saying that him going ghost and not getting back to her for 2 years is okay because he extended himself in a situation that he decided to put himself in, trying to get her to, all right, come on, Mo, don't worry about it. We on the bigger and better things. Okay. And then you co-signed that you would do whatever you wanted to do on Kevin Hart, with Kevin Hart Productions and with her, whatever her production company was. It's not at the top of my, off the top of my head right now.
That's where you wrong, though. He didn't co-sign anything.
All right. It wasn't. Right. You're right. It wasn't documented, but it was word. Like I said, word of mouth. It was an agreement that they both came to, and it was out of his mouth and his initiation to do that. Yes, she was looking for help to get something started, but she didn't openly come out to that.
You know what that shit is like? You ever talking to a nigga on the phone, and you know the conversation getting too long? Be like, I'll call you right back, or the nigga say, I'll call you right back. And y'all homies though. The nigga called
for 2 years.
Nigga say I'll call you right, but here's the problem. Here's the issue.
What nigga said he gonna call you back and don't speak to you for 2 years?
No. Listen though. If you get off the phone with a nigga, And then all of a sudden, I go back and tell everybody, man, this nigga be bullshitting. He said he was gonna call me right back, man. This nigga's not even, he don't do what he said he was gonna do. And then all of a sudden, you know that you still need a favor from me, and we talking about it, and you essentially dragging me to other people or putting my name in a situation that shouldn't be put in. She went back to her company. I don't know if y'all watched the whole thing. She went back to the company that she was in bed with in order to produce her TV show and said, Kevin Hart said that he's going to co-sign with the situation. But you ain't got nothing in right, am I? And Keith, you know that we talk about the business side of the situation all the time. You ain't got nothing in writing. You got word of mouth. What she did was she tried to take his name to implement that in order to get the show up off the ground. So it's wrong.
But bro, how many? All right. What's so wrong with that if the outcome of it is that it's going to be fruitful for both of y'all? What's so bad about that?
The problem is that
all you doing is just helping her get it off the ground.
But Kevin Hart, this is not like cutting a check out of my own pocket. Kevin Hart is essentially saying to you like, yo, I'm going to work with you. We're going to do something. Okay, cool. So let that shit play out before you go back to the people that are going to front the money and produce the situation before you do anything else. Would you say? And it's like she's trying to force his hand. Exactly. That's my point. It's like she's trying, if y'all didn't hear him, it's like she's trying to force his hand. Right. Exactly. It's manipulative. It's manipulative. Because listen.
I believe it's like, it's whichever way you choose to look at it. I'll just say that. Because I believe that it could have been, like, it could be, like, because clearly she's taking it the other way that I'm arguing, and y'all are, seeing it from a different perspective. But I'm not saying that, that is wrong, that it could have been that way.
Right.
But it's really all about, like, these are the elements and the factors of an argument and a situation that we'll never really know. We just have to base it and piece it together based off of how we think these people are and how they act.
But never
so
mind,
we don't really know the real
words.
conversation. You know what I'm saying? So,
never mind the words, though. Your actions are irrational. And you're jumping the gun.
True.
So what makes that different than anything that everybody else is saying about you? That's what bothers me the most. I really want you to, I want you to thrive, Monique. You know what I'm saying? I love your comedy. You jumped the gun like Marlboro. What's the one, what's the fucking Kentucky Derby? You are for some reason, you just have a thing about if you give you an inch and you run with it and take a yard, and you ain't got no secrets in your life. You even told Shannon you telling. So there's nothing that you're not saying. Kevin Hart could have cut you a check for $10 million, and you just told everybody this nigga cut you a check for $10 million, or not even giving a number. He just said he helped, you was in a bad way, and this man cut you a check to help save your life or help put you in a better position for you and your family. Dog. Some things, this is the reason why you can't be, some people shouldn't just be allowed to speak. You know what I'm saying? Because when you start talking and you start telling everything, sooner or later, people are going to stumble across the flaws in your personality that lead you to be this type of person. And she does it again and again. Do I believe that Oprah being on some fucked up shit? Absolutely. Shit, Taraji proving that. You know what I'm saying? Do I believe that Tyler Perry got his ways? Absolutely. You don't get that rich without having them. But you gotta remember, when Taraji wasn't doing white movies, he was in every Tyler Perry movie. When Oprah is doing something, she's always looking for the established black actress to do it. She did it for Whoopi. She did it for Taraji. She even did it for some up-and-comers. The chick that was in Orange is the New Black, she's doing it for a lot of people. And I'm not saying that these are the best people or their souls or intentions are in the best place, but this is a business. You're here to make money. And at the end of the day, the moment that you start to slander these motherfuckers, they had a right to say, fuck you. Oh, that's just how I feel about it. Peace, blessings, and love to Monique. But goddamn, I
feel for her. It's just,
You think she funny?
As Nikki Parker on the Parkers.
Yeah, I think she was funny in it.
Yeah.
Let me ask you another question.
That's about it.
Do you think that women are funny?
Overall, no.
Oh shit.
Overall, no.
You want to elaborate?
So
your girl funny?
Yeah, my girl funny.
Oh, is she funny?
Yeah, she funny.
But
it's probably because being around me all the time,
Oh, is that what it is? You the funny influence?
Yeah. I'm the goofball.
Right.
No, she funny though. But This is what I think. I think that women don't have to be interesting at all. They don't have to. They don't have to do anything but just exist.
This nigga went red pill over here.
I'm sorry.
He jumped out of the Kevin Samuels window.
I'm sorry.
Jesus Christ.
Like they don't have to do anything. And I get it because we're the ones that are supposed to be, the assertiveness, the dominance.
But that ain't got nothing to do with being interesting.
No, but I'm saying
right.
All of that it encompasses an entire thing because all right, if you asking are they funny, you're asking why aren't they funny? Okay. This is why they're not funny because they don't have to be. See, guys.
Okay.
Guys like us as guys have to learn to be outgoing, charming, likable. All of these things that women. It's like peacocking.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like we have to have these qualities that make us stand out, that make us appealing to women. But and that's the catch with us. The catch woman is the women.
So you mean so
they don't have to be funny. No, they're not funny.
We become funny and interesting to develop our personality because that's our way to peacock.
Exactly.
With women, it's all about
they're the peacock.
They can be dull as a box of rocks or whatnot.
But if you got that ass that make you throw that cash, boy.
Then that's some crazy shit. What?
Is that why there are a small amount of very attractive comedian women?
Ooh, that makes a lot of sense. Yup. The ones that, because most of the women that are funny are ugly. Scott said that. I didn't say that.
What? No.
Yo.
Hey, yo.
No, for real. Name a pretty funny girl. A bad joy. Funny girl.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. What Rick Ross say? Said, bitch so bad she ain't even got talk. She ain't even got talk.
What about What about Kim Coles? Remember from Living Single? She was pretty. Living Single played
Regina?
No, not Regina. That's Kim Fields. Kim Coles, the other one. Overton.
Oh,
yeah, but she wasn't sexy though. She was just kind of like, and then she acted kind of.
She was, I don't know. She gave me doofy vibes.
Yeah.
Like she was a little.
Because then you got to start, talking about like Leslie Jones and shit like that. That's bad. Yeah, Leslie Jones, Whoopi Goldberg. Who else?
Some sea donkeys.
Yo, who else is? Oh, Adele Givens.
I'm just all jukes. I'm all jukes.
Samora's kind of pretty. That's Nia Long's sister though. So she just. Yo, I'm sorry. I know. Why we naming all the? Yo, hold up. But it's mad white girl comedians that's ugly. That one chick that played Ugly Barbie. I didn't see the movie, but my daughter last night when she popped up in the commercial, she's like, "That's Ugly Barbie." The one, what's the girl name?
I didn't see
the lesbian
Barbie.
chick from Saturday Night Live. No, I'm talking about the white lesbian girl from Saturday Night Live. I don't remember her name, whatnot, but yeah, she ain't that pretty.
What? Something. Aubrey Plaza, some shit like that.
No. I would remember the name if I seen it or whatnot. But at the end of the day, I think that the girls like. The funny thing about it is that there are pretty girls that are funny, and I think, especially in show business, I think there's some that, but I think that they're funny for the purpose of being on camera. I think Mila Kunis is funny on camera when she's supposed to be.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I don't know if she's funny in regular life.
Yeah.
No, I know she's not funny in regular life from the shit that her and Ashton Kutcher did. That shit is weird. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I know she ain't funny in real life. It's just people like. So I understand the intro, but see, here's the problem. The problem with it is that how do you have a long-term relationship or be in something with somebody that's
not funny?
I don't know if that's not funny. It's got to be something to take the place of that, though. It has to.
Right,
be.
yeah,
You got to
yeah,
have
yeah.
some sort of fucking personality. Like
Well,
that shit where Rick Ross said, that's stupid. That don't
so
make no
bad
sense
she
to me.
ain't even gotta
yeah,
talk.
she ain't got to talk. Nah, dog.
Because
talk.
like, yo, like
You gotta talk.
if you just look like meaning like she ain't got to say much.
Yo.
That's what I mean. Well, that's what I think he means.
You want to see the shit I'm talking about? Go on Twitter and look under the bad bitches comments. I seen a chick that said one time or whatnot, I just found out my grandmother has diabetes. She spelled that shit DIEOFBEATIES. Diabetes. Now I'm gonna let you niggas figure it out. The other shit I spelled, diabetes. So either
diabetes.
So I think that it's one of those things where, yeah, you like it's either you interesting, and I think interesting comes with sometimes
Yeah,
comes with intelligence.
yeah,
and I
yeah.
think that because I don't know a lot of like stupid chicks that's interesting. They might be bad.
Right, but they're not interesting.
Yeah. Yeah, you know.
Yeah, no, yeah.
Shout out to the funny chicks though. There's some funny ones out there. Shout out to all
Funny
of them.
looking ones too.
Yeah, you never lied. Mike Epps versus Shannon Sharp.
That is
They beefing a little
clout
bit.
chasing. Stop it, Mike.
Yeah,
Stop
Mike wanted to get
Stop
on
it.
there.
Stop it,
You know what I'm
Stop it.
saying?
Stop it.
Mike Epps, man. I love Mike Epps. Comedians, what is up with the fucking comedians being all serious lately?
bro.
Like everybody is mad serious.
The end of times, yo.
Dog, we gotta chill. Ever since Will Smith smacked Chris Rock, it's
Shit ain't
just-
never been the
It ain't
same.
been the same. First the fat boys
Boys
break up. Every day I wake up, y'all be
Somebody
come
got
on.
a problem with.
God damn. Like why do we have to deal with the fuckery? Nigga, just be funny. I don't care about your personal life. I don't care about what you went through and what. Now, please get up there and be funny. I swear to God, it took me 10 years of being a Chris Rock fan, 10 years and 4 specials to me even to know that he was married with 2 kids.
Damn.
You know what I'm saying? Dave Chappelle, I knew that he had a girl. I didn't know she was Asian. I didn't know his son was as old as he is or whatnot. Nigga, get on stage and be funny.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Do your movies. Do what you get paid to do. Like all this extracurricular shit where people are describing their feelings. Come on, man. Because we know comedians have a lot of trauma with them. That's why they mask it with comedy.
Mm-hmm.
So therefore, we know that you done been through some shit, and we get it. Please don't bring it out in the forefront because it's not entertaining. But I did see something where he's going to interview him at All-Star Weekend. That's cloud chasey too. But at the end of the day, I want to see what it's all about.
Like, yo, everything cannot be content over everything, bro. Have some fucking integrity.
But Shannon Sharp got to chill. Just because, see, Shannon Sharp, you can
Hold
tell
on.
he come from the original tribe. The
I wanna-
original tribe always want to fight.
I wanna exactly.
Him, Jonathan Majors, them niggas always want to fight.
I wanna pay tribute and homage to
Who?
Club Shay Shay for getting what did he get? He got Cat Williams, Monique, 21 Savage, Usher, all in like what? They was like all like his back-to-back interviews.
His back-to-back is crazy.
He is knocking them Jones off. That was crazy.
But what I said, the
Yeah,
back.
yeah.
I said
his
back-to-back.
back-to-back is crazy.
Yo, that's wild. Pause. That is nuts. Yeah, I'm glad.
But
yeah,
his
I
he been
apologize.
knocking him out the
That's-
park. But his back-to-back.
So yeah, I know knocking him out the park with his back-to-back is nuts. So look, the thing about that is that I hate that he's going for the splash because sooner or later he's gonna run out of people to interview, and that's always happens on these types of shows, bro. You're gonna be the heavy hitters. He's gonna start new beef in order to keep it up because that's the whoa.
He gonna
damn.
turn it. He gonna
Pause.
He gonna turn into. Yo, I just
Yeah.
process.
Yeah,
Hold
it's true.
up.
Yeah, it's
She
true,
said
though.
He gonna have to start beef to blow it up.
But that's true. It's the truth though.
Yeah.
He's really gonna have to. Yeah,
It's kind of like when you at that juncture in your career as like a artist where it's like you have to choose whether you're gonna go conscious or you're gonna go commercial. It's like, and right now you kind of showing us that you trying to go there.
Yeah.
So if you gonna go there, you got to know what it takes to stay there.
He's definitely gonna be the Black Wendy
Oh
Williams.
my God!
Yep.
I was about to say,
Might as well call him Blendy Williams.
what?
I'm here all week, nigga.
Nigga said Blendy Williams.
I am here all fucking week.
Yeah.
Speaking of going commercial, the Super Bowl was last night.
Uh-huh.
The Thriller in Manila, the Rumble in the Jungle. For the first half, it was a defensive struggle. And then Usher came out and shut shit down. And I ain't never seen a nigga that's so polarizing perform at the Super Bowl in my life. This nigga had the world in an uproar. I knew it was gonna happen. I was just trying to figure out who it was. When I seen Alicia Keys get up from that piano, I said, we got action, boss. We got action. Dog, first and foremost, I forgot Alicia Keys built like a brick shit house. You know what I'm saying? Lovely young lady.
I mean,
And
no.
Usher-
You want to know what it is?
that?
She don't wear things that show off her body because she got one.
Yeah.
She just don't. She just
Oh, we
don't
knew
wear
she had a
things
wagon.
that. Yeah.
Mhm. And he felt her up.
He does.
Yeah, but he does that.
Somebody got
That's-
to snuff Usher, yeah. Somebody
gotta
really
snuff
got to
Usher,
beat
man.
him the fuck up. Like,
Why?
really give
Why,
him.
man? Listen.
Like, somebody got to mollywop his ass.
He's a showman, dog. Your woman getting felt up, she go up there.
Bro, that's no, because now like I'm like every time I look at you, I'm gonna see his handprints on your body. Like I'm gonna see where he wrapped his hands around you. I'm gonna see that every time. That's crazy.
Yo,
Entertainment or not, y'all better my boo. You better be on the piano and you better be leaning on the piano. She not getting up and you not about to hold her like y'all serenading on the motherfucking yacht on y'all 50th anniversary marriage no, we not about to do that.
Scott, every week you prove to me more and more that you the nigga that hide under the car for 2 days.
What you
Nigga throw an Apple tag in the trunk and shit. You one of them niggas. I know for a fact.
It's just, bro, why you gotta touch everybody, bitch? Like, and that's not the call Alicia Keys.
Yep.
Bitch.
Where's the bitch bucket? I told you the bitch bucket is here for Scott.
I'm sorry.
Bring the bitch bucket next week.
I'm sorry.
We got to start putting $1 in there every time you say bitch.
I'm sorry. This is my comedic switch. I have to. It's just.
And it comes with a bitch lever.
It comes with a bitch box. It comes with that.
I mean, honestly, so where do you rank this as Super Bowl performances?
Well, he definitely like from the choreography, the costumes, the performance. I mean, he really checked off all the boxes. So I mean, yeah,
top five.
It had to be top five.
Top five
had to be top five.
Top two. See, all right.
No, it might be one.
Top. I think top.
It might be one.
I would say top five, but you know what I'm saying. I think Mike killed it the most.
But
I think Prince right on his heels. I think. Because I don't want to be canceled, I say Beyonce's in the top five.
Because we're in a era where the internet just magnifies things. So it's like, was this the level of Michael Jackson, a Prince, a Beyonce? Like, is this that good of a performance? There was a lot going on. It was very entertaining. I don't think. like by those standards back then.
But
would this stand with those?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. So
like
that's
without the internet, it
would still be the shit.
Okay.
But the problem with it is I think white people be having the game fucked up sometimes. Because I think that the first thing that I was hearing a whole lot of is that white people felt like Usher didn't have enough hits in order to do this shit. And I was like, yo, but you listen, you have to understand. So here's the thing.
That's because the only song y'all know is with fucking Little John. Y'all corny as shit.
You have to remember though, some people like when people that love rock and roll, like I listen to a rock and roll station every morning. And the people that love rock and roll are rock and roll heads to a T. And at the end of the day, they make it a point not to pay attention to the other shit that's on the radio. They'll still go into clubs and dance to all hip-hop music, but act like they never heard of anything that was hip-hop. And think that they had their mind made up about the situation already. So when they heard Usher shit, only thing they remember is yeah. So when they heard all them other songs that went #1 and sold millions and millions of fucking records and everybody else in the world, he done global tours and a residency in Vegas.
But that's impossible that y'all...
Niggas have never heard Nice and Slow. Like,
that's what I'm saying.
Rap, like that's really what it be, though. They act like they've never... And I don't even know if it's for real if they haven't heard of it, but they just act like they haven't.
Like, how do you... Like, what, bro? Like, how y'all didn't hear the joint Wow with fucking will.i.am? Like how the fuck y'all ain't hear that? When he did his whole pop wave. So, that's on y'all stations that y'all listen to.
I'm gonna tell you what's funny, right?
Like what?
Certain white people, especially from different genres, equate Usher to Justin Bieber. So therefore, when you hear those songs that sound like Justin Bieber could have did, like the love to say, that joint is in every white club across every part of the world that they play all night, every night. It does not matter because at the end of the day, they were like, oh, that's Usher. And they were like, oh, okay, they blend him in with like a pit bull or something like that and say like, okay, yeah, Usher's the one that found Justin Bieber. That's what I'm saying. All in all, it is... I don't take it as far as it being systematic. What I do say is that we do have to work twice as hard to be noticed in these spaces because for some reason, they're always going to put us in that box.
Yep.
If it doesn't sound like something that they want to hear, we are in that bottle. In that box, you know what I'm saying? So shout out to Usher, and I don't care what nobody say, that shit was riveting, and it was a hell of a performance. Mm-hmm. So back to the rest of the game. So we get back to the game. After it being, what the fuck was the score at halftime? 10-0? Yeah, 10-0. Pretty dull. 49ers is doing their thing. And all of a sudden, first and foremost, I love everybody in the Bay Area. I love my fans in the Bay Area. Thank you so much for tuning in and whatnot. Your team is insufferable. The 49ers, dog, are now public enemy number 2 in the NFC for me. Because they whined like a motherfucker last year when we beat them to go to the Super Bowl. And then they whined last night on the field. They whined so much that one of their fucking linebackers tore his Achilles without making a play. The nigga ran off the sideline, snap, tore his Achilles and whatnot. I was like, oh, shit.
Snap.
He just, he snapped his Achilles while running off the sideline. And I hate to see somebody get hurt like that. But, no, that's not funny, man. But I'm saying, like honestly.
Like, why you?
Like, this nigga just started, after I just seen a body roll into the sky, I'm like, yo, what the hell happened? This nigga, but.
Snap.
But then the Patrick Mahomes effect took place. I want to talk about one thing, and then we could totally get off this part or whatnot and move on to, we'll talk about movies and we'll hit Scott's vibes. I don't think people understand the rules of overtime. That is not regular overtime. Listen to my plight, and we definitely clipping this one up. Listen to what I'm about to tell you, and then I want you to let it marinate for a second and then reverberate exactly what I'm saying in a way that you understand it.
Okay.
All right. First and foremost, they came out for overtime. Overtime score was 19-19, which is an odd-ass fucking score to begin with. 19-19, going into overtime. Okay? Boom. They flipped the coin. It says that this is a start of a whole new game, folks. The overtime rules are as follows. If you score a touchdown first, the game is over. The first team to score a touchdown, the game is over. If the offense scores a touchdown, the game is over.
Right.
If the defense gets a return over and scores a touchdown, the game is over.
Right. Anybody that scores
Anybody
first.
scores a touchdown. So we understand that portion of it, right?
Yeah.
Cool. Now we got that going. Then he says if you kick a field goal, the other team gets possession. This is regular overtime shit for the NFL. Stay with me for a second. Follow me. ISO. If you, for any reason, kick a field goal, the other team, and you stop the other team, you win. Am I correct? Right. That's how that works. Because if you stop them and they don't get that possession, that you win. At the end of the game, I found it very, 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 very weird that there were 2 timeouts and that Andy Reid did not call either one of them, and Patrick Mahomes threw that touchdown with 6 seconds left at the goal line. And the reason why I'm going to tell you why I found it weird was because of the simple fact, do you not understand that in the real rules of all this, if that quarter would have ended, overtime is not guaranteed another quarter. If you are losing at the end of that quarter, the game is over. There was 6 seconds left in overtime. Nobody called a timeout. If the pass wasn't complete or if Patrick Mahomes fell and they tackled him, you wouldn't have the time to call a timeout, bro. So that means that the game was over. They were playing it as if that they were asking, even the commentator said, it's like, yo, I bet you guys are wondering why they're not calling a timeout. They're not calling a timeout because this is considered like a quarter. That's not how overtime works ever.
Oh, so
the rules, nobody actually knew the rules last night. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because put it like this. If we playing a whole quarter overtime and we tied at the end of overtime, then we go to a second overtime.
Yeah, second
cool.
Too.
But you have to remember, before Patrick Mahomes threw the touchdown pass, they were losing. They were losing. It was 22-19. If Patrick Mahomes would have fell and they tagged him, they wouldn't have had time to call timeout. The clock runs 0, the 49ers win.
Oh, you might be on to something.
No, I'm definitely on to something, bro. I'm not crazy. You don't get extra minutes just because this is a Super Bowl overtime rules. That's not how that works, bro. Because anytime that I would have stopped you, let's say they got the 4th down and you stopped them on 4th down, which could have happened throughout the whole overtime.
Right.
They were driving downfield. They converted 2 4th downs. If they would have got stopped, the game was over. Am I correct?
Yeah.
Why wouldn't the game been over right then and there? Then. Dog.
I think we just opened up.
Dog, it's Pandora's box because
Yo.
At the end of the day, we're not thinking about it because they did achieve. And that's part of one of the reasons why I think there's a fix in play, bro. There's got to be something up because nobody batted an eye. What if it would have went wrong? What if it would have went wrong and Patrick Mahomes didn't score? They would have thought they had time left, and the referees would have been like, no, the game's over. This is the reason why knowing the rules is a big thing. I want y'all to marinate on that. I'm going to clip this up, and I'm going to send this, and I'm going to ask this question because I found it very, very eerie that was what happened last night, and nobody said shit. You know what I'm saying? Am I on to something?
No, I mean, yeah, you are. I always thought sports and like of any sorts was to a degree some sort of rigged because there's no reason. Like once I found out that fucking wrestling was like mad scripted, like to the point where niggas know that all right, if this person won,
shit out of Cody Rhodes.
I didn't.
You didn't see, yo. So wait a minute. Then we go move on. Did you see movies? You see any movies? I don't really want to talk about movies. Niggas feel like we just sat down like 6 days ago. You know what I'm saying? Like I didn't see shit but the Super Bowl. You know what I'm saying?
Bro,
fuck that. Fuck the movies.
I really didn't
so
see
listen. So this is what I did see. We can put this in the same thing as movies, and we'll go straight into Scott's vibes. Okay. Listen. So they had a press conference. It was Thursday night. Big thing. It was on Peacock. It was live. It was live on YouTube. It was a thing. So they had all the wrestlers come in so they can sell you who's fighting at WrestleMania 40 in Philadelphia. Shout out to Philly. Yes. So the Rock comes out, and Roman Reigns is out there. For all intents and purposes, like I told y'all last week, I thought The Rock was fighting Roman Reigns. Cool. The Rock comes out, and he's saying how much of an honor it is to battle his family at WrestleMania. Then he puts up the family tree of all the Samoan blood lineage that actually is involved with their family. Dog, it was a big-ass wall. They got over 50 people that are involved in wrestling with their family. And it started off with Chief Maivia. Chief Maivia was The Rock's grandfather.
God
Chief
damn.
Maivia's little brother was Roman Reigns' grandfather. Or either grandfather or great-great-grandfather. Something like that. Dog. So it's a whole thing. They're by marriage and by blood, but they are all together in some way, shape, or form. It all crosses over them. Rikishi, the Superfly, Jimmy Snuka, all of them are involved in their all family. Fatu, Sabu, the head shrinkers, all the motherfuckers. They all family, right? So Cody Rhodes comes out. Cody Rhodes won the Royal Rumble. And I told you. He said, no, this is bullshit. Out loud. They was cussing and everything. This is bullshit. He said, yo, y'all manipulating this system right now. And to be perfectly honest, if your grandfather and your father was here, they would be ashamed of you. Roman Reigns did start it. He said, you're irrelevant like your dad. He said it to Cody Rhodes. And, Dusty Rhodes died a few years back. So that was kind of foul. But we know it's scripted. The part that didn't seem scripted is when The Rock walked his big 285-pound ass over to Cody Rhodes and looked him dead in his face and said, hold up, homie.
With the 5 fingers, stayed in the face.
Yo, he said, what you not gonna do is talk about my bloodline. You talk about his bloodline, you talk about my bloodline. You talk about his family, nigga, you talking about my family. And we got a problem. And he proceeded to lower the mic and smack the holy hell terroristic threat out of Cody Rhodes. Bro, I'm talking, that motherfucker went... It was fucking, I'm like, God damn. He smacked him so hard, the nigga, it wasn't like a Chris Rock, Will Smith type, John. This was like one of them impact smacks where your knees buckle and shit, and one arm come up, but then you recover real quick and get mad, and you mad and scared at the same time.
You trying to adjust yourself
you like, hold up.
You
know what I'm saying? And Seth Rollins tried to jump up and defend him, and Rockstar cusses, fuck you, blah, 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 blah. You talk about my family and whatnot. He was like, I'm going to tell you what I do, whatever the fuck I want to do, and I'm going to finish it. You started it, and I'm going to finish it. Blah, 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 blah. It was a whole thing. And the wrestling world was shocked. And I'm like, oh, they're selling the hell out of this.
Absolutely.
They're selling the hell out of this.
That shit going, what?
What? Nigga,
That shit going go dumb. Them tickets, what?
I'm still trying to get a ticket, man.
Anybody
that can get me with 2 tickets to WrestleMania 40, I would love you dearly. Thank you kindly. And before we do Scott's Vibes, I would like to do something that I did last week. shout out to Mood and Senses. Please go to moodandsenses.com and order all of your products for your aromatherapy and skincare and your smell goods. Everything that you need is moodandsenses.com. We have everything from shea butters to beard serums to hair oil to homemade candles, soy wax, best kind of wax or whatnot, and just everything that you would need in order to get in touch with your senses and create that mood.
And speaking of wax, don't forget about the day where you wax that ass and you can come get your Mood and Senses Valentine's Day packages.
The Valentine's Day baskets are starting at $40. We actually started selling them last week. Please get on moodandsenses.com and put in the promo code KnowItAll. One word, KnowItAll. And you will get 10% off, and you'll get that deal for that $40 basket. moodandsenses.com.
Let's fox with each other.
Are you fucking kidding me right there? Yo. I don't know why everything that you do is amplified in your blackness with that fucking haircut. Like with your afro out or whatnot. Every African American thing you do just becomes that more and more black. Yo, do it one time. I'm black, y'all, and I'm black, y'all, and I'm blacker than black, and I'm black, y'all. Blacker than black because I'm blacker than black. Yo, because I'm black and I'm back.
Everything is black.
Oh, my gosh, man. Well, it is time to get into that shit for the second week in a row. Our all-new segment. And we call it Scott's Vibes.
Scott Vibes, Scott Vibes. We don't really know what he's going to say. It's Scott Vibes, Scott Vibes. All I really know is that the Scott is vibe.
Yo, that sound like Cartman from South Park was singing that shit. And let's cheese your pussy, let's cheese your pussy. What the fuck is going on? Scott, man, vibe out, man. Please,
right.
Let's go.
So, we're going to start it up because, like, what's crazy is initially we had already blended in my original two topics. So, it's a good thing I have 10 of these things, and I can just choose through any of those.
There we
so,
go.
I want to talk about the Jay-Z Grammy speech, how he basically just told the Grammys to suck my dick. And y'all niggas is crazy for giving my wife all these Grammys, and she ain't never win Album of the Year. How the fuck that makes sense?
Has Beyonce ever had Album of the Year?
Based off of what?
No. Has anything you've heard from Beyonce ever been considered Album of the Year?
I'm not that demographic, and I don't want any smoke. I don't want any smoke from.
So you just said no.
I didn't say that. I didn't say that.
Man, if you don't get your fucking politically correct ass out of here,
stop it. We not going to do this, man.
All right, so
we love our queens. We love our queens.
I love her too.
Beyonce had Album of the Year. I don't give a fuck. She had Album of the Year.
What Album of the Year was that, good brother?
Every year she needed to win it.
Which album was it?
It was everything.
Name Beyonce's album and go.
Yeah. All right, B-Day. Sasha Fierce.
Was that one album? I thought that was her name. Oh yeah, Sasha Fierce was.
That was her alter ego.
Alter ego. Okay. And
24. Lemonade.
24.
24.
No, that's an Adele album. Oh my God! During Black History Month, this nigga is out of his fucking mind. Wait a minute. Wait. Please pull up Beyonce's 24 album. Hold up.
Moving on.
No, nigga, no. I shall not. You shall not pass. It shall not pass, nigga. No. I'm pulling up Beyonce's 24 album. Hold up.
Chill.
Nope. Because you wanted to do it. Beyonce 24 album.
Yo, chill.
Let me see. I just want to know.
I meant to say she had 24 Grammys. That's what I meant to say. I meant to say she had 24 Grammys, bro. Like, what did you talk about? I ain't even say none of that. I said 24 Grammys. You just didn't hear the Grammys part.
Hold up. If Adele has an album called 24, oh my God.
Adele is 14% African American.
And that all 14% of that is Rich Paul. All 14% of that shit is Rich Paul rolling around in Adele's white ass. It's exactly what the fuck I'm talking about. Scott, you wildin'. I cannot believe.
Yo.
I cannot believe. Actually, it was 25, her album. So you had a fucking nerve. First and foremost, Beyonce's album was called 4.
Yes,
all right.
that's what. Yeah,
Secondly,
that one.
you had a nerve to combine that with Adele's 25 album. You subtracted one from Adele
and gave it to Beyonce. Which means exactly because Black History Month is.
You mean so you trying to say that she comes before? Or you trying to say that it's one score less than Adele's album?
She comes before.
Nigga.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's saving grace out here in the street.
Exactly.
See, this is what I'm talking about, man.
Exactly.
Oh yeah. After the podcast, I would like to talk to you about your black card representation right now.
Chill, because I knew it had 4 in it. It had 4 in it.
Nigga, it was only 4. That was the number. You said 24. Holy shit.
Cause all right.
Yo, that's crazy.
Okay, moving on.
We clipping this shit up too.
Moving on.
This is a clip. Yo, go ahead.
So extremely hot take. No. And the source just makes it even less credible.
Whatever somebody says is extremely hot take, it's a bullshit to follow.
It is.
Best believe it's bullshit. Go ahead.
So I was surfing the web.
Mm-hmm.
And
Beyonce's web or Taylor Swift's web?
It's Beyonce's web.
Beyonce's web.
Absolutely.
All right. Don't follow the Swifties either.
Oh.
What?
I had just another time. I got you.
No. All right.
All right. So, so Mia Khalifa.
Who the hell is Mia Khalifa?
Stop it.
Who the fuck is Mia Khalifa?
You don't know?
You know what? I've heard something.
You don't know who that legendary.
Let me see.
She is legendary.
Who is Mia Khalifa?
2 great things.
Okay.
And they both sit on her chest. And yes.
Oh, she got big titties.
Yeah. But but seriously, she's an adult star or retired adult star.
Oh, okay, cool.
And she was having this conversation on some podcast, obviously, and she had said that being in the Army is worse than being on OnlyFans.
Well, yeah, being in the Army being worse than. Do you mean that the opposite way, that being on OnlyFans is worse than being in the Army?
No, I mean it that way. That's how she said it.
Being in the Army is worse than being on OnlyFans.
She said her follow-up statement was that you're selling your body to the government.
Oh my God.
And I agree.
I know.
I agree.
I don't really disagree with this. So wait,
it's just a blasphemous comparison.
She's okay. She's saying because of general purposes. I mean, you can die in the Army.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
For the obvious reasons, that's why it would be better.
The only way you're going to die on OnlyFans is if,
you are autoerotically asphyxiate yourself.
Or, I ain't going to do that. You know what I'm saying? Listen.
She just
some of these niggas be killing these bitches. Some of these niggas coming there ready to fuck shit up. I've seen Wesley Pipes stand on the back of a bitch head.
Brian Pumper.
Yo, no, Brian Pumper ain't killing no bitches. But Wesley Pipes, man, that nigga, some niggas be dangerous. Some niggas going fucking crazy in there. Listen.
The trees right on her head.
Yo, yeah. So, listen, I'm not knocking a hustle. She's a little weird for saying that. And the comparison is strange, but we all know that it's safer to be on OnlyFans than it is the Army.
You shake your ass.
Yeah. Unless you get a stalker.
But you basically, I mean, because you shaking your ass for Uncle Sam when you out in the Army. You basically doing that.
Yeah, agreed.
You basically shaking your ass.
Yeah, you doing that shit, but yeah. Listen, Mia Khalifa, shout out to you. What fucking podcast did she say that on?
I love your movies. Pun.
There's no pun about it. She makes movies and you love them. That's what. It's no pun in that at all. It's not a double entendre. Don't ask you why.
Don't
you know
ask
what I'm saying?
me why.
Like, nigga, I'm a grown man and whatnot.
Don't ask me why.
From time to time, I scroll Pornhub.
It's for
And you know what the
scientific purposes.
But I'm gonna tell you the funny thing. You don't even love her movies or whatnot. You bought a Mia Khalifa movie?
No, I don't
You
know.
love, you love the free clips that you get all out.
Yeah.
Do you search Mia Khalifa on Pornhub?
On occasion.
But she got big titties. She got a nice ass.
Yeah. She got
okay.
Nice little petite Hawaiian buns. You mean?
Oh, she's Hawaiian.
No. I mean, like, that's what the.
Oh, okay, like Hawaiian sweet buns.
Yeah. No, she's what the fuck you call that?
Polynesian. Asian.
Middle Eastern. Whatever you want to call
Oh.
it. Yeah, she one of them.
Mia Khalifa.
Yeah.
I'm gonna look her up later.
Yeah, I bet he will. Highly recommended.
Oh my god.
5-star movies.
5-star. You haven't watched the movie, Scott. 5-star clips. Go ahead. In the last one, what find a good one. Give me a good one. Give me a good Scott's vibe.
Okay. Let's go. You want to go serious or you want to go like
Go ahead, no, please. Just read one.
Just read one?
Just read one. It don't matter.
All right, cool.
Matter. Go ahead.
Most Def is a bitch for fucking walking back his points. He started folding like
Did
a
he?
laundromat. He did.
No, he did.
He did.
I heard that shit too. He didn't walk it back.
He listen, when you say I didn't really mean to offend anybody, bro, the words that you said, it don't matter what your intent was. If it ain't some shit that's uplifting, like directly that you can you can feel the intent behind it,
right,
is good and pure, the nigga, the shit was going to be taken. You knew that shit was going to be taken out of context because that's why you cleaned it up the first time, and then you came back and cleaned it up some more. And I'm trying to figure out what the fuck.
Do you think that he was really trying to walk it back, or he was really trying to?
He was trying to do damage control. He wasn't trying to.
But
He
not
wasn't
only
trying to
that,
clean it.
no, fucking Drake's fans are insufferable. Stay the fuck out my DMs with your high yellow fuckery.
Stay the fuck out.
I don't even want to talk about
crazy.
Drake this week or whatnot. Apparently, the dick pic heard round the world or whatnot.
See,
right
I
now.
wasn't. Yeah, I'm not.
Like
dipping in that.
honestly,
That's
we
crazy.
supposed to not talk about Drake for like a month.
That's
all that shit flow over or whatnot. Like,
pause. You can't use the word flow. When
no,
we
I don't
talking
know
about
nothing
that.
because I didn't see it. I like honestly, and you niggas up there searching for the Drake dick pic. I would like to talk to y'all motherfuckers about what you're doing with your lives.
That's nuts.
Pause.
That was
apparently it's both.
That's
shit is crazy, bro. Like, yo, honestly, listen. I know you niggas want to see everything that's going on the internet,
but some things is just not worth it.
No, just leave it alone.
Drake's
dick was on internet, and apparently people enjoyed it. I don't know nothing else about nothing.
I don't know nothing.
I didn't see nothing. I didn't watch it. I didn't look at it.
I didn't tag. I didn't hit no hashtags.
No, this is niggas be searching.
I ignored that.
So you imagine a nigga that you know that a fight. You know what I mean? Like a nigga that you know that throw hands with a nigga in a minute and whatnot,
and look up
a dick pic on his phone. Yeah, some of you niggas is different, bro. I'm telling you, stop doing that shit, bro. Please stop, man. The contrast don't work well, man. We don't believe you. You need more people. This shit is disgusting.
Oh my god,
this is disgusting. So listen. So my mind went to the gutter with this topic, right? Oh yeah, and that's been Scott's Vibes. Every week it's Scott's Vibes.
It's a new song every time.
Yeah, because that garbage shit. That shit was odd.
It's a new song every time. As long as it has Scott's vibe.
Yo, so all right. I'm too immature for this, but we definitely gonna rein this in and then we can get the fuck out of here, right? So Taya sent me some questions, right? Mm-hmm. So the first question is, what's beef?
No.
And I know what she means,
but don't say.
But I can't.
Just say.
Yo,
what's beef?
So what's beef? Beef is when you need 2 gats to go to sleep. Beef is when your mom ain't safe up in the streets. Uh-huh. Beef is when I see you, guaranteed to be in ICU. One more time, what's beef? Beef is when you make your enemies start your Jeep. Beef is when you roll no less than 30 deep. Beef is when I see you, guaranteed to be in ICU. and I'm through. Okay, so
Rest in
yes,
peace,
beef.
Big,
Right,
man.
rest in peace to Big, man.
Rest
Rest
in
in peace,
peace.
Notorious B.I.G.
Yeah,
So
man.
listen, and she asked, how do you define beef? So if we talking about static and problems, let's just say static. What's static?
Yeah.
Static. What's problems and whatnot? Don't start none, it won't be none. If you ever really had static with somebody, like true static, I believe that on site is necessary. You know what I'm saying? Like if it's somebody that you really, really have a problem with, y'all gotta fight. Or stay away from each other. Like if you don't fuck with that person, it's either on site or I never see you.
What's the line for on site? Like my mom, like
No,
kill
no.
somebody, like what's?
No, on site is one of them things where
No, I mean like I know what it is, but I'm saying
Yeah.
like what's the line that you cross for it to be on site, or is it all just subjective because everybody got different thresholds?
I think everybody got different thresholds, but I think that we need to come up with some sort of solidified threshold.
Right, like
that
the
say
bottom
that-
line?
Yeah, the bottom line. All right. So
I thought it was always mom. Like when
So-
you say something about somebody, mom, or they bitch.
Oh, exactly. All right. So all right. That's a good point that you brought up. So the disrespect flows deep, but it only flows deep is if it's only a one-sided situation. If put it like this, if you around somebody that you thought was a friend or even an associate, right, and your girl says something utterly disrespectful to them, and he said, "Yo, get your bitch,"
Yeah,
you might want to punch him in his mouth.
yeah.
But if she's up there calling him, you know what I mean, a little dick bum ass nigga that ain't never been shit and never gonna be shit, that's a mutual argument. But
You still have
you
to
still
step
had
in.
to defend it
Yep.
because that's your girl.
That's what I hate. That's the one thing I hate about relationships.
But then it's okay, cool. So, but is that beef? Is it on site when you see this nigga? Do you have to feel like you have to swing on this nigga?
Yes, yes, you have to.
All right, so
Even if it still confuses you as to why you're the one doing it,
Right.
But it's because you're the man.
So, okay, boom. So then that also comes with a long, long talk with my girlfriend about keeping her fucking mouth shut and not saying something disrespectful to another grown man. I come from the old school, man. In the old school, men don't argue with women unless it's your woman. I don't argue with somebody else's woman. Never. I argue with him. I'll say, and he did in a way try to argue with you. He said, get your bitch. Even though it was disrespectful to her.
Right.
But we gotta come to equal terms or whatnot, because he probably didn't do anything to warrant that fight. And if y'all get into a tussle, now it's more about the fight than it's about initially how it popped off.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? So she's now a fucking liability.
And the catalyst to this entire situation.
Exactly. So I'm more mad at her than I am him. Because you
Because
have to,
at the end of the day, he just defending himself.
and not only that, maybe you shouldn't say these type of words to another grown man.
Exactly.
I know women that live by that creed, that have the worst mouths in the world. Pause. That have the worst fucking talk,
Resume.
just talk crazy, but know the fine line. They'll say, "Listen, nigga, I'm not arguing with you. I don't argue with men. I don't argue with niggas. My man argues with niggas. I argue with bitches. That's the real. Now that's some old street shit, but it's real. Just don't argue with men, because what happens is that you get yourself put in a compromising position. That shit remind me of, and it's kind of off topic, but it remind me of a battle that I seen. I seen the clip a little while ago, and they built a little montage like this. You know, the montage, this nigga scared montage, where the dude was like, you know what I'm saying, like yeah, nigga, you walk around, you know what I'm saying, like a bad bitch. No, I keeps those. And he brings his girl to the front of the stage to do a pirouette, and the dude he's battling smacks his girl's ass
Y'all shoot
in
you.
front of everybody. Yo,
Fucking shoot you.
the dude was about 6 inches taller than him, and it looked like he would have fucked boy up on sight.
I'ma fucking-
He smacked his girl's ass and blew a kiss at her too. And the girl was like looking confused, and looking at her man. I'm like, yo, first and foremost, I wouldn't have went to a rap battle with at least 20 of my niggas.
I'll fucking kill you.
Dog,
I'll fucking kill you. It's no.
dog, that's what I'm saying.
No.
Like, what do you do? Now that's
No.
on site. Now,
That is immediate. Now, that's right there.
No, so let me ask you a question.
That's
If
right there.
So if Mike Tyson did that,
I'm gonna just have to get beat the fuck up by Mike Tyson.
I'm glad you stand on it. I'm glad you
I'm
stand
just
on
had to
yours.
get beat the fuck up.
Like, honestly, I would hit Mike, and hopefully my squad would jump in, and we all fighting. And then
That first punch gonna be crazy.
After I wake the fuck up, I'm gonna be arguing in the car or whatnot. Like, this is why I told you you can't come to my fucking battles no more. Like you can't come to my battles no more or whatnot because your ass is crazy. You know what I'm saying?
And I don't want niggas out here smacking that shit.
Like, yo,
and then I get beat the fuck
look at the disrespect that niggas is out here doing, man. This is why niggas get shot, bro. Look at the disrespect. How you gonna smack my girl ass in front of everybody? Yo, that's crazy, bro. That's mad disrespectful. That's mad disrespect. That's worse than if you on South Street and your girl got a fat ass and a nigga say something like, damn, your girl got a fat, yo, shorty got a fat ass. You know what I'm saying?
I take that off.
You could take that off because she could able to drag you away. He just talking shit.
Oh my.
But when a nigga smack your girl ass in front of you and your whole squad and nobody did nothing, you didn't do nothing.
I didn't do nothing.
You didn't do nothing. He's a bitch ass nigga. Like that's a different type of bitch ass nigga.
You ain't do nothing.
You didn't do nothing.
Oh my god.
I blame your homies even more because you should at least have one gunner. You should
exactly
one hit, man.
20 niggas no gun.
Oh my gosh, these niggas. You. How did y'all all come up pussy?
20
You know what I'm
niggas no
saying?
gun. Y'all niggas is so done.
So room full of pussies. Like
So
that's crazy.
done.
You niggas is different. All right, so let me see.
No, that just made me so like that would make me so mad, bro.
Have you ever beefed with somebody over a woman?
Yeah.
You beefed over a chick?
It wasn't even beef. It was more so me just being like me just being on some nut shit.
Yo, I told you the car hider, nigga. You back.
I was back in I was in high school.
What
The shit
you do? What happened?
It was just, you know what I'm saying, like I was mad that the shorty that I fucked with at the time gave gave this other dude a certain hug that was like it was more than you mean. Like it looked like it was more than what it was supposed to be, but she was giving me that same hug. I'm like, damn, you hug everybody the same? You's a whore. You's a hug whore.
I was never convinced that beige rage wasn't real until just now.
Why
This nigga's different.
Like, why you hug him like up top around his neck? Like
So how did you approach and being upset about
I didn't
the hug?
No, I didn't say anything. You
just felt the way.
Yeah, I just felt the way. It wasn't beef because I didn't bring it up. I knew not to do that.
Right,
but
right.
internally I was like, damn, this bitch gave this nigga the same hug she gave me. You fuck around. Some days she want to give me the one arm wrap around. The other days she want to give me the. You mean?
Could you be around a nigga that you know for a fact fucked your girl?
No.
Like, and I mean like
before
before y'all got together, they got mutual. Y'all got all
I don't
got
even
mutual
do that.
friends.
I don't even do that.
Like y'all all got mutual. They all got mutual friends though. They was friends forever, and they used to mess around.
Nah.
But y'all in the same facility right now.
Nah. Wait, hold up. Oh, you mean like he not in like they're not in each other's lives, but for the sake of this moment, however y'all all ended up here at the same time.
Right.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I can't control that. Like,
How you feel about that?
I mean, as long as
What nigga shook your hand?
Oh no, bro. I'm not.
You're not shaking his hand?
No, I'm not shaking your hand.
What if he
bro.
come up to you like, yo, what's going on, man?
Like,
you know
yo,
what I'm
what's
saying?
up?
She introduced y'all.
If she introduced,
Yeah, she
no.
know the nigga. They was cool at one point. They don't hate each other.
Nah.
They should just fuck around.
I'm on all bullshit.
What if
Nah.
it's at a funeral? Yo.
At a funeral?
Old friends, and you there supporting your lady and whatnot. She come up and he hug her and whatnot and be like, hey, what's up? How you been and whatnot? Like, Scott, this Trey this Scott. And then you thinking in
And
your
how
mind,
do
like,
you no.
D-Tray. It's the Tray. Oh, it's the D-Tray.
D-Tray.
Yeah, the Tray.
Detroit. Detroit. Detroit.
The Tray, nigga.
The fucking tray.
The Tra that is A.
The tray that is A.
The Tra that is A, nigga. It's him.
Nah, I'm not shaking your hand. I'm not shaking your hand. I'm not shaking your fucking hand. I'll give you a nod. You mean? Yo, give you a yo.
Let me ask you a question,
Get a
man.
yo
This
and
is
a-
totally off topic, right? Your girl ever tell you about past experiences
Yeah.
in detail?
Now that I don't really.
So
remember.
I had a homie one time.
Probably not.
I had a homie one time in front of all of us. His girl, because girls are very, very naive. They don't know what they don't know, especially, you know what I mean, when they growing up, like in your early fucking 20s and shit like that. So, I don't know if it was a game or never ever happened. It was something. We was just all around, and there was people that was there. It was like a party, like a kickback, a party or something like that. And the girl said, first of all, she embarrassed him and kind of like set the tone for the rest of the night because we had jokes. You know what I'm saying? We didn't do it in front of her, but we had jokes. She was saying that something came up about some porn shit. You know, porn shit always comes up. Or, you know what I'm saying? And she's like, I can't. She's like, see, people, I don't think men understand. Them big dicks hurt and whatnot. You know what I'm saying? That's why I like I did it before and whatnot, but it didn't matter because it couldn't go in all the way in.
And what about mine, bitch?
And the nigga know. And the nigga, but they tell you who the nigga was.
Oh.
And imagine that this nigga, so everybody knows this nigga. And imagine if this nigga was Trey. Yo, just imagine if this was the Trey that is A. You know what I'm saying? This is him.
And he walking up to me saying what's up.
He's saying what's up.
I might snuff you right there. Just off.
Why would you snuff him?
Because, bro. Like.
No, I don't know why. Because what?
Like, why ain't you damage her to the point where she ain't come my way? Now I gotta fucking.
So you mad that he didn't put it down and try harder to make her more susceptible to the giant penis that he was packing?
No, not even that.
What are we talking about?
Meaning like why ain't you hurt her like emotionally to the point where she ain't never end up meeting me because she ain't wanna.
Okay.
So that way I ain't gotta worry about wifing her up and then we fucking end up saying what's up to each other and now I gotta fucking hear that you donkey dick my girl. Like, come on, bro. Now I feel like if my shit ain't, if she can take my whole shit, I feel like my shit's small. Like she ain't saying it hurt like that. You know what I mean?
But she convinced you. She's like, babe, it feel better because the big ones hurt. They really hurt.
All right, well, I want to hurt you by accident too, and then find something else to do with my. You know what I mean? And find a different position. I want to have those inconveniences sometimes.
So can I tell you that this is the reason why girls aren't funny?
It's being immature.
No, this is the reason why girls aren't funny. Because these are the conversations that they have with each other.
Wow.
Mm-hmm. This is the conversations that they have with each other or whatnot. Every girl tells their girlfriends about the biggest dick they have ever had. Even if they don't tell them about that time. They will tell them about that shit and whatnot. And it'll be, oh, girl, for real? You know what I'm saying? It'll be one of them things.
It'll be like, all right. Like, you ain't, like, you hype this shit. Like, it just be like, they be extra with it.
Yeah. So, at the end of the day, so you just saying that you would feel a type of way towards homie and whatnot because it's just.
Especially if a nigga that's known and everybody know him and no.
Everybody know him.
Yeah,
everybody know who it was.
Like if it's on the down low, like I'm saying,
nope,
that shit might slip under the radar.
I'd be like,
all right,
Matter of
maybe
fact, that nigga on the way to the party now.
Yeah, no.
He showed up with his girlfriend though.
I don't give a don't like nigga. Don't first of all, don't come this way. What did you come in this way for?
That nigga done fucked 2 girls in a room.
He already up.
That nigga's the
he up.
That nigga up. That nigga come in. Everybody in the room know he donkey dicked out. He got a new badge on with him.
He know he donkey dicking her out. Exactly. Like, damn, bro.
Yo, some niggas. Yo, life is hard, man.
Oh,
yo, life is rough. It's niggas out here that got a bad way happening for them. Shit like that happens on a regular or whatnot. That's man. It is what it is. All right, I'm gonna say another question or two over this, and then we're gonna wrap things up. Have you ever had beef with somebody over business moves?
Not beef, but just Differences that haven't been.
Did it affect your personal relationship?
At times, my side, it affects my side. Like, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes I'd rather not just deal with certain people, you know what I'm saying? Because it just be like, sometimes I'll be reminded that I don't have that circle of friends, you know what I'm saying, like all the time, or like I don't have that security, feeling like I could come to somebody with an idea and feeling like I can go to my friends with that and then,
right.
like execute it to some degree. I don't feel like I have that, you know what I'm saying, because it's whatever it is that stops us from doing it, it just does. And it's fine. Right. I've learned to deal with it. It's just, you have people in your life for certain things. So it's just you learn to just love people and enjoy them in your life in the space that you can enjoy them in. And that's fine too.
So the thought process is that I think that what you're saying is absolutely right. It's not taking a portion of like business transactions and attributes and things like that happen on the business side of things personal. And that's the hardest thing in the world to do, especially when you're willing to make personal sacrifices in order to achieve business goals. Mm-hmm. Everybody's not there. That's why everybody can't go. You know what I'm saying? That's real shit.
Yeah.
But I do think that that's a tough one, because it's only beef. Like what you're talking about is the beginning of static. It's the beginning of like a little bit of a divide. It's only beef if it's money involved.
Right.
Because you're personally going to feel away if that nigga decided to do something on the contrary. Or let's say let's say you was looking to start up a podcast, right?
Right.
But you know what I'm saying, the folks that you was with wasn't really moving with you in order to start up a podcast. Then all of a sudden you come out 3 years later and you see that they started up a podcast, and a podcast is the wave.
Now, see, I would be happy for them, but I would also be like, I'd be like, so why I couldn't get like I literally, y'all are doing more. Like, it was less work when we was doing it. So why, you know what I'm saying?
I think
so
it's just like, but I think the thought process is beef is because of the simple fact that I would think it's something about me. I think maybe it's me. Is it me? Like you went and did this shit now and you making it happen, but when I had all the ideas and all the work ethic and everything in the world, you kind of fell back on it. I mean, everything is in time, but I think the hardest thing in the world is to kind of separate that from a personal relationship. Because now I'm going to start thinking that everything has to be dealt with a fine-tooth comb. I really got to figure out exactly where I stand in your life when it comes to shit like that. So that's important. You know what I'm saying? And it's hard not to take shit like that, you know what I'm saying, to heart. I mean, I know if it was me, I would be thinking about it a little bit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Since you in this world now, do you think it's possible for us to ever beef with any other podcasters?
No, because anything that happens along those lines, I'm gonna just look at it like it's clout chasey, and if anything, I would just use it and like channel it and use it for, the betterment of the podcast. Like, ain't nobody about to sit here and go back and forth and take the shit all deep. Like, no, okay, well, y'all say what y'all say, and we'll take it and make jokes out of it. That's how I would handle it.
I love that I love that thought process in your mind, but I vehemently disagree wholeheartedly. Podcasting is the new hip hop game. It's the new fucking rap game, bro.
Absolutely. But I don't think
new rap game.
I don't think people is like, I don't think, because we're in that Me Too era with everything where can't nobody really say too much because everything is hate. Like, there is no more constructive criticism anymore. Yeah. That line is going. So it's like, I think people for the most part pretty much leave each other alone unless it's something that directly ties them to that podcast. Like, the reason why the people JBP and $1 million worth of game was beefing was because like they were going back and forth for being the top podcast at the time. That only happens in those instances.
But see, the problem is that, and here's the thought, and this is what I'm going to tell you. A lot of times we have I think there's a false thought process to go in there. I think the people at the top and the people at the bottom are the only ones that really beef. Those were in the middle, they're too busy trying to ascend in order to make it happen. But there's also a thought process about who's the top and who's the bottom. So if you feel like you could be ascending and believe that you still bottom barrel and be beefing with niggas that are below you, that shit happens all the time. A situation like the JVP, $1 million worth of game, the situation was there's a thought process in all of this shit. There's I believe that I'm this, and you believe that you this. And what happens is that
those realities don't match up.
The reality of a lot of situations don't match up, but it's the optics of a thing.
Yeah.
So if I tell you that I got the number one podcast in the world, if I tell you that I got the number one podcast or the number one or two podcast music genre on Apple iTunes, that is completely and utterly different than saying I am the number 32 podcast on the fucking planet. It just is. You know what I'm saying? It just is. And I think some people our culture, we have the tendency to kind of see things for what we believe that they are rather than what they are. Exactly. And I think a lot of times we
put competition.
That's why we put competition in a lot of shit and whatnot. There's no reason that, like you said before, there's no reason that Nicki should be battling Meg, but she is.
Exactly.
To me, I felt like it was no reason that JVP should battle $1 million worth of game.
Like exactly. Like,
but they were.
Like
you know what I'm saying?
Like,
so
we could make so much more money if we just either leave each other alone or work together.
But I think this space doesn't lend itself to it because all we do is get on these mics and talk shit.
Exactly.
Same thing with rap. We get on these microphones and we talk shit.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? So what happens is that there'll always be some sort of comparison. This shit remind me of this, and all of a sudden, or this, or you catch a lick and all of a sudden there's cross pollination. You know somebody that knows somebody. You know what I'm saying? Like all of y'all up and coming, but I do 20,000 a week. You do 15. You known in Philly, I'm known in Jersey. You known in Delaware, I'm known here. You know what I'm saying? I'm East Coast, you West Coast. I'm blah, 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 blah. And I think that this podcast here, I'm immature, but I'm dog. I don't have time to beef with niggas over words.
Yeah.
But what I do know is that most of the time beef is not started by both people in the party. It's started by one person. One person says something, you know what I mean, and the other person reacts, and that's how the shit starts. Then all of a sudden, you know what I mean, you start talking about the size of niggas' windows in their bedroom, and you know what I'm saying, and the fact that I signed a deal before you did, and it's just, then you got underlying beef. A lot of that shit is where motherfuckers don't fuck with each other because you in the same lane, or you think you in the same lane in the same genre according to whoever your constituents are, and a lot of times it just don't happen. I let everybody's shit play the way it play.
So basically, you just named another factor, which is outside parties, third parties that don't know shit about the situation, that just paint narratives. Like,
all day.
Like, bro, I remember that was literally how the Nicki and Cardi beef started, bro. Like,
right.
They never even met each other and had to almost like be on some, I don't even fuck with you, but it's like, bro,
yeah,
I don't even know you to not fuck with you.
Absolutely.
But the internet is telling me to not fuck with you because you coming from my spot and I'm being the old grumpy bitch that's not trying to let nobody take my spot.
Exactly.
And so that's clashing, and now we gotta like, bro, how are we beefing and we never even been in the same room?
Exactly. Well, I don't know. I just think that first and foremost, everybody play your own lane. But secondly and whatnot, just know that what you bring to the table is important. And it's not contingent upon what anybody else thinks about what you bring to the table.
Mm-hmm.
My macaroni and cheese is my fucking macaroni and cheese. Your stuffing is your stuffing. You know what I'm saying? I'm not comparing mac and cheeses to stuffing. You know what I'm saying? Most of the time, I don't compare macaroni and cheese to macaroni and cheese because it's a different in wave. Also a difference in opinion. It's also a difference in who likes what and who doesn't like what.
Some of y'all mac and cheese ass, though.
Oh, my God.
Don't put breadcrumbs on your fucking mac and cheese.
Whoa. You're disrespectful. No, I've had some great breadcrumb mac and cheese on top. Nah. It all depends on who makes it. First and foremost, if you put breadcrumb on mac and cheese.
Where the fuck them breadcrumbs even coming from?
No. If you don't put butter, you have to make a butter. It's almost like a butter blend that you coat it with the top, then you rebake it.
Okay.
Some of you niggas is just sprinkling bread.
Yeah, like they just put that shit on like it's crack.
No, that's not. No, that's not it. That's not
take
the way.
A handful.
And I'm still up against the niggas like the best mac and cheese that I've had don't involve a roux, and you niggas are still making roux. So at the end of the day, I respect it. I'm gonna tell you, I'm not a roux guy.
A real guy.
But some of you niggas are rude guys. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? But, now I mean, this is always something to battle out. Anything else imperative that we got to get to?
Stop putting oxtail in everything. It's good. It looked good, but stop putting oxtail in
Can
everything.
I tell you something?
What?
I've never even had oxtail.
Good night.
Get with us on IG at Mr_Know-It-All_pod. The Facebook fan page, the Mr. Know-It-All Podcast fan page, Mr. Know-It-All Podcast on TikTok. And please, as always, send all of your fuckery, duckery, and schmuckery over to the Gmail account at MrKnowItAllPod@gmail.com. That's MrKnowItAllPod@gmail.com.
Never had oxtail.
I never had oxtail before.
In black, yo, this is crazy, bro.
Never had
This
oxtail.
is black history right here.
I've just never had it. I've never had
The
it.
amount of attempts at slander on African American parties,
First and foremost,
by
oxtail
this
ain't
man.
even African American.
and then not ever having oxtail.
Never had it. I've had that fucking Jamaican macaroni pie that they need to stop making, but that's a whole nother thing.
Jamaican macaroni pie.
Yo, Jamaicans need to stop making macaroni and cheese, dog. Somebody need to tell them. Somebody got to let them know. Like, stop making that shit, dog. Stop making that shit. When I said the comparison with macaroni and cheese, I was not talking about that shit.
Yo,
I wasn't talking about that shit. I don't make that no
up.
more.
Hold up.
No, you order macaroni and cheese from the Jamaican spot?
Oh my God, he said macaroni and cheese pie.
Macaroni pie. That's what they call that shit. Macaroni pie.
Ew,
I don't want none of that
yo.
shit, dog. Don't make that shit for me. Don't bring that shit to me. No, none of that.
From what place?
Jamaica.
From Jamaica itself?
I don't know. I don't know if they make it like that in Jamaica. All I know is that every Jamaican store I've been to make this fucking shit that look like mac and cheese when you get it, and it tastes like eggplant when you taste it.
Pause.
Oh, that's wild.
Yeah. Yo.
Oh, wow. I meant like souffle, whatever. Fuck it.
Yo.
That was bad. That was
That
bad.
was, oh my God.
It's Black History Month. It's Black History Month, man. It's Black History Month.
So the black eggplant, it tasted like black
No,
eggplant?
it tastes like black. Shut up, nigga.
Yeah.
That was bad, man. Reset. I think I'm gonna cut that part out.
No, we keeping that. If we got to keep 24, we keeping that. We keeping eggplant.
Yo, that was bad. It was terrible. That was really bad.
My God.
Nah, man, but it just did. Just stop with the macaroni pie, man.
Yeah, macaroni pie. That don't even sound like it belonged together. How did it look?
It looked like macaroni and cheese. It's
But
just
in
that-
like the slice form? Like a slice of macaroni
well, you
and
know how
cheese?
you can get it. You can get you like if you have that kind of the consistency is thick of macaroni and cheese. Yeah, you can get it cut into like a piece of macaroni and cheese. The problem is that there's something about this shit that's not quite mac and cheese.
Oh, no.
It's like noodly at the bottom, and it might be like two cheeses in the shit, and it's like a crust of shit on top. That I guess you got to mix it up and blend it through, and it ain't got no flavor. They don't put no seasoning in the shit. How the same people that make oxtail go crazy and curry chicken and all the good shit,
But can't
rice
make
and
a-
peas, but that macaroni pie, boy, is a misfire. Jesus Christ, that shit is a misfire. Don't.
That's a federal crime.
Yeah, man, just don't tell me. I don't want none of that shit. Make my platter. I want the rice and peas. I want the stewed chicken. I want the curry chicken. But don't make me no goddamn macaroni pie.
Me not fi want macaroni pie. No. Me
Oh,
not fi
man.
want macaroni.
Yeah, better when a girl that like golden showers.
Maybe I just didn't get deep enough in that bag, but no.
You peed on a chick?
I would never.
Not even in the shower.
I'm not doing it. I'm not peeing on another human being. I'm not taking my yams. I said my yams.
Oh,
Hold on.
oh shit.
My yams saying.
No, yeah, no.
No. Yo, hold on.
The nigga trying to make a new slang word. He trying to say now my yam saying. No, nigga, we heard what you said the first time. This was recorded. You not taking your yams and what? The fuck? Yo, this nigga is different, man.
Yo, no, I'm not taking my slam out and
Look,
pissing on
this
you.
nigga trying to get tough with it. I'm not taking my slam
I'm
out.
not taking my
It
slam.
was yams 30 seconds ago. The fuck is happening right now, man? Yo, man. I think all right. You all right, dog?
I'm good.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
good.
This nigga's different, man.
I'm good.
Yo, listen. All I asked you is if you peed on him before.
Never did.
Never?
No, I'm not ever doing. That's crazy. You a dirty. You dirty.
So
I ain't
peeing
even
on.
about
So
to-
like, what if she squirt?
It's like a hint of pee. You know.
So you been pissed on before?
I don't like to say it like that.
You just like to keep it where it is. Your yams have been pissed on before. And now it's time to say goodbye to all my Negro friends.
Can't say Negro in February.
It's got to be nigga.
Yeah,
Man,
because that's our word. That's our word.
did you see the Key and Pill where somebody said nigga to somebody for the first time?
No.
Yeah, that shit's hilarious, dog. He
I
was
gotta
like,
see
nigga,
that
I
now.
was smack. He was like, oh, nigga, what you call me? He was like, feel how it feels to call him nigga. He was like, we taking it back. You know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, how dare you, nigga?
Fucking roots. Trying to be on some root shit.
Yo, man. All right, man. Well, this has been episode 174. I am Mr. Know-It-All. That's Scott Vibe with the Yams. You know what I'm saying? And
Yo, Scott Vibe with the yams.
love y'all to death. See y'all next week for episode 175. That's a landmark, Joe, man. Holla at
Yo.
y'all later, man. Peace.
Oh my God.
Well, you shouldn't be such a smart mouth, Mr. Know-It-All.